And the lakes are full, but more water is about to head downstream. KXAN investigates the reasoning behind it. Good evening, I'm Robert Maxwell in for Shannon and Robert tonight. We depend on local lakes for our drinking water and use them as a summer spot to unwind. You might be celebrating too after seeing Lake Travis and Lake Buchanan rise after the drought. Just know rice farmers on the coast are eyeing that same water. The Lower Colorado River Authority recently approved sending more than 10% of the water at Lake Travis and Buchanan downstream to the Matagorda Bay area. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller shows us now how memories of dry times are sparking concerns in Central Texas.
And we picked Lake Buchanan because it's the most beautiful to me.
Paula Haynes says she worked her whole life to be able to live in a place like this. She believes the Lower Colorado River Authority, or LCRA, sent too much water downstream in 2011. She says the release and the drought left her lakefront property with only a distant view of the water and created other issues for the community.
Wells going dry. Property values depleting or going down dramatically.
With the lake levels up, the LCRA is once again allowing flows downstream.
As I stand here, we're going to have to lay people off.
A couple years ago, we showed you how rice farmers near Matagorda Bay were also feeling the drought. This is where the water from Lake Travis and Lake Buchanan will head.
It's always scary to see lake levels drop, but that is the way the system was created.
National Wildlife Federation's Myron Haas says the flows are important for not only farmers, but the health of Matagorda Bay and wildlife. This time, the LCRA has new safeguards in place and a more conservative plan for releasing water.
And it's driven primarily by lake levels and the type of conditions that we have in the watershed. So, for example, if we have a drought or if we don't have a drought.
All our neighbors have been praying for rain. It finally comes. And then, to our surprise, LCRA is going to turn around and give it to the rice farmers again.
Paula believes the approved release is still too much as the heat of summer closes in again. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.
We wanted to know how this year's releases compare to 2011, and as of this month, Lakes Travis and Buchanan had 1.8 million acre-feet of water in them. An acre-foot is the volume of water it takes to cover 1 acre to the 1-foot mark. Now, in 2011, LCRA released more than 430,000 acre-feet for agriculture. This year, the LCRA could release up to 278,500 acre-feet of water. Now, officials already approved the release of most of that water. However, they'll decide about the remainder in July. Online for you now tonight, you can take an historic look at the changes on Lake Buchanan. Look for this story under the Investigates tab on KXAN.com.